Brought to you by the Dark Lord himself, Queasy Ali. What if the Big Bang wasn't the beginning of everything, but only the beginning of us? According to NASA, our universe began roughly 13.8 billion years ago, in an unimaginably hot, dense state. Yet no telescope can see what existed before that first flash of light. Scientists call that earliest instant the Planck era, less than a trillionth of a second after the bang, a time when even physics breaks down. NASA's Goddard Space Flight Center describes it as a storm of quantum foam, where space and time themselves flicker in and out of existence. In my theory, that chaos never disappeared. It still exists inside every black hole, timeless, gravity-rich, waiting to expand again. I call this the Swiss cheese theory, or more precisely, the universe factory. Imagine that what we see as space is the cheese, and the holes are black holes, regions so extreme that the laws of physics themselves bend. Einstein's equations predict that matter collapsing under gravity forms a singularity, a point of infinite density where time folds in on itself. But maybe that singularity isn't an ending at all, maybe it's the seed of a new beginning. NASA confirms that near a black hole's event horizon, time slows almost to a standstill. Astronomers studying Sagittarius A star, the supermassive black hole at the center of our galaxy, have measured clocks ticking nearly 30% slower than on Earth. Closer in, time all but stops, exactly the kind of frozen moment my model describes. What makes this theory unique is how it came together. I never read a single scientific paper on black holes. The idea formed from logic, imagination, and observation. Only later did I learn that scientists had explored pieces of it, that black holes might spawn new universes, and that time could freeze inside their gravity-rich cores. But my version connects those fragments into one continuous system. I link the supernova, the death of a massive star, to the moment of creation, proposing that its collapse into a black hole becomes the birth of a new universe on the other side. I also tied that idea back to the state of the cosmos before any Big Bang, describing it as an endless, timeless gravity field, a black hole interior stretched across everything. And I visualized it through what I call the Swiss cheese model, each black hole a hole in the cheese leading to a new block forming beyond it. While physicists had the pieces, I unknowingly built the whole chain from start to finish on my own, before realizing they'd been working on its separate parts. Physicists such as Lee Smolin have suggested that universes might reproduce through black holes, and theoretical groups at Princeton and Cambridge study the idea of baby universes. But none define the trigger. My addition is the missing mechanism, the supernova itself. When a massive star reaches the end of its life, it explodes in a supernova so powerful it outshines entire galaxies. According to the European Southern Observatory, the energy released in just a few seconds equals what our sun will emit in its entire 10 billion year life. That collapse leaves behind a black hole, a point where density and gravity become infinite. In my view, that final collapse is not an ending but a transfer, the precise moment when matter and energy punch through space-time and ignite a new universe on the other side. Every supernova becomes the Big Bang of another cosmos. Every black hole becomes the womb of creation. From the outside we see only silence. From the inside they may see their own night sky expanding just like ours. The cosmic microwave background, discovered by Arno Penzias and Robert Wilson in 1964, still glows across our sky as proof of our own birth. If my model is right, every new universe would leave its own faint afterglow, hidden beyond our horizons. We call it destruction, but the universe calls it birth. Nothing truly dies. Every collapse creates a beginning. Even our own Big Bang may be the echo of a star's death in a higher level universe. Physicists say time moves forward because entropy, disorder, always increases. But inside a black hole, where time is frozen, entropy may reset. That reset could be the spark of a new cosmic clock. And maybe that's why we look up at the night sky, searching for the light that once looked back at us. If that's true, then time never had a starting line. Black holes, these gravity-rich, timeless regions, have always existed. Because in the absence of time, always has no meaning. There was never a first one, and there will never be a last. So before the Big Bang, there was not nothing, there was everything, compressed, silent, waiting. The universe factory never stops. Every heartbeat of a dying star builds a new eternity on the other side. Queasy Ali, the man, the myth, the legend. The icon aka the Dark Lord. Hashtag Revolution 2025 Hashtag Chaos Rising 2025 Hashtag South Pole Rebellion 2025 Hashtag Eternal Cosmos Hashtag The Universe Factory Hashtag Beyond the Bang